life. I think it's my first time of hearing more about him. I hope in the future I'm going to hear more, and I think it's interesting on so many things. All right, talking about myself, my first year I was working here in Oktemцы, Chapaiva here, right? I was teaching also here in Chapaiva. I was teaching English. Unfortunately, the second year I went off because I was living far away from here. My name is Mark Babatunde. It's not correctly listed here. Okay, that's not a problem. But it's good. I think English is important for students. When I was younger, I also had opportunity to study French, but I didn't take it serious. But when I got older, I wanted to study French. It became so difficult for me to study. So I think when you're studying any language, be it English, French, Chinese, when you're young, it's the best time for you to study. That's why I think English is good. And I think if you study English at this early age, later on, you wouldn't have much of a problem to travel or to do anything. You can go anywhere. Myself, I speak English, I study Chinese, I also teach Chinese. I've been teaching Chinese for a long time. Because of the Chinese, I understand I can go to China anytime, I can speak, I have a lot of friends. I can do many things I want to do more easily in China because I speak Chinese language better than people that don't speak Chinese language. For me, working here first year wasn't that easy because my first year in Yakut was very cold and I have to go in the car. I don't know how to dress. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to eat even. I was just living here. But it was good. It was a good experience. My first year was I couldn't understand what was going on. But first year is always first year. Experience is the best teacher, I guess. So I think I've learned better. Now it's my third year, and I think I'm doing better. I'm going better. And during my stay here in Chapaiva, I think I had a lot about first president, and I'm like, everywhere I go, the picture is everywhere you go. You can't do without seeing the picture. So I think I get to understand a little bit that if you need to understand the first president, then you will understand a little bit more about Yakut. Notwithstanding, I think every teacher, I worked with my senior colleague, Natalia, she always talk about first president, right?
Like as God.
Yeah, it's like a God out there. I've never seen him, but I can imagine how he looks like. Imagination comes to my brain like, oh, who is this person, Nikolai, so big? Everybody talk good about him. He talked about they have to study 3 languages or 4 languages, foreign language, how important is it to Yakut people. And for myself personally, sometimes I get, oh no, how do we do this? How is it gonna go, right? But it's good. It's good that they have put this, that they have to learn a foreign language, which is very, very good. For myself, I love learning new languages. I learned Korean, I learned Chinese, I learned a lot of foreign language, but unfortunately, I guess Chinese was the best I could do. My Korean was so bad I didn't go. My French, I was in school, I was learning French, but I don't know, I just felt it's not important. Why do I have to study French? That was my thought when I was little. And later growing up, now I know any opportunity you have to make use of it because you don't know what's going to happen in the future. Probably you're going to work in a place you don't expect. When I was young, I never think like me, Mark, teacher. No, I like English teacher. No, this is the last job I was gonna do. But life goes the way you go. You keep going and you keep going and you keep learning every day. Every day is a school. I think we learn something new every day. So it's important for us as students, most especially, and you're in a very good school. I know, let's say it's a very strict school. So I think for young students, I think it's good that you learn your English, and I hope in the future it's going to be useful to you. Most important, anything you learn and you can use, I think it's going to be of value to you. Actually, today I prepared a project, but unfortunately I think they said it's a free talk, so I'm not going to talk too much. But thank you very much. I live here in Pakrovs. I teach Chinese and English, and thank you very much for listening to me. I hope you have a good time. I wish the president, a good health. I hope we get better. I'll give you guys more job to do, so you guys are going to complete the text. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Good memories about the past president.